Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing a video on telling my thoughts on why Treyarch is probably one of my favorite studios in the Call of Duty lineup of studios, and just some examples of that in my the reason I think this way. Basically, one of the main reasons is because Black Ops 3 is still getting updates to this day, and I know that's not very uncommon for games to get updates, but they keep adding new content. And yes, I know the release of their new game, Black Ops 4 is upcoming. It will be in, I think 5 months from now. So not too far away, but still a decent bit away. But they are adding content to Black Ops 3 still to this day. Now some of the stuff is related to the Black Ops 4 release. Some stuff hasn't been, but overall they've just added a ton of stuff to Black Ops 3, which I keep seeing on Charlie Intel, stuff like that. More stuff being added to BO3, like throughout all the games that I've gone through: Infinite Warfare, COD World War II. We're 2 games removed from the actual game itself, Black Ops 3, and they just keep supporting it. So one thing I really like about Treyarch is just their continuous support of games, and a lot of people have been having doubts about Black Ops 4, how well it's gonna play, what it's gonna all be about, but I think it will honestly be fine. Even Activision has spoke on this. They're like, yeah, we're confident in Treyarch in that they're going to deliver a great game, and obviously they know what the game's about. Activision, their parent company, obviously knows what their game is going to be about. Also, some other news on this: in about 11 days, probably about 10 by the time you're watching this, May 17th will actually be the release date, not the release date of the game, but the release kind of conference where they show off the game, what it's going to be about. We'll know more about it, and obviously more information will come as time goes on. But they did confirm that the game is actually playable at this conference. So if the game is already playable on May 17th, and there's still 5 months until it comes out officially, obviously there'll be like a multiplayer beta, probably like August, but still, if it's playable already, that's a very good sign about how good the game is going to be, because if it's already gotten most of the kind of movement and a lot of the back end stuff done, and the game can actually be played multiplayer wise, that's pretty crazy. And I'm hoping for it, even if a campaign is not included, which we'll find out in 17 days. I'm thinking that the multiplayer is just going to be amazing, because if they said it's actually playable and like good playable currently, and it's so early still. It's extremely early for a game to be playable, and it's like kind of build stage. I mean, probably other games could have been playable, but the fact that they actually pushed it to make it playable before the conference so some of the people can see it, get some hype going around it, that's pretty crazy. And I'm hoping to see a beta. Maybe it'll even be in July, since the game's coming out a month earlier this year. Maybe it will be July, I'm not quite sure, but maybe it will come out with the beta, and I hope it does. I hope it comes out earlier, just so I can play it earlier. But overall, I think it's gonna be a great game. It's just crazy how they're still pushing Black Ops 3 content and such. I played Black Ops 3 more than I played Infinite Warfare and COD World War II combined, during the periods where they were out, because I put in, I think, 4 days into World War II, about 4 days into IW, and in BO3 during the same time I probably put in 8 or 9 days throughout the period when those games were actually already out. So I've been playing that game more than any game. It's just probably one of my favorite Black Ops games currently, or not my favorite overall. Probably Black Ops 2 was that, but still probably my favorite next gen COD out of all of them. I do have an unpopular belief that I actually kind of like opinion, that I like Call of Duty Ghosts. I thought it was a pretty good game, and AW was alright. but still, to this day, Black Ops 3 is amazing, and it was because of like the support Treyarch put into it. And I don't even know if some of the other studios can come close to creating as great a game as Treyarch can. Probably right about now, like in this game cycle. None of them really came close in support wise and functionality and actual, you know, there's tons of problems at launch with IW and World War II, where Black Ops 3 didn't have as many problems at launch. There was very few. I think I remember there was practically none. And you know, it's just that type of planning that makes them probably one of my favorite studios. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you guys. Peace out.